Hi, welcome to the module 17 Beautiful Soup in Python. In this module we discuss the what is the beautiful soup and why we are using the beautiful soup and how to handle the beautiful soup in Python. Now open the Jupyter notebook using your command prompt. Now you can choose the where you can save your Jupyter notebook file, for example in the desktop like Python folder. Click on the new Python 3 notebook. Now what is the beautiful soup? The beautiful soup is the Python library for parsing the HTML and XML documents. Now why we are using the beautiful soup? The beautiful soup is the mostly used for web scraping. Like the beautiful soups are used for web scraping, that means to extract the text from the HTML or web. The web scraping means to scraping or extract the required data in the web. The web contains the collection of web pages. The web page contains the collection of HTML tags. Now how to handle the beautiful soup in Python? Now we need some Python modules, requests and URL lib3 and bs4 html5 lib. Now I already installed the all modules by using the pip. You can install using the pip install requests, pip install URL lib3, pip install bs4 is the beautiful soup, pip install html5 lib. Now after installing the required modules, the first thing is to accessing web. After accessing, extract the required data. Now you can access your web by using the two modules, requests or URL lib. After accessing, you can use the bs4 and html5 lib. Here the bs4 is used for extracting the data like text in your web, and html5 it handles the html5 lib parser. Now first import the required modules, like from bs4 import beautiful soup. Here the bs4 is the package, the beautiful soup is the module. Now html5 lib, it is the handles the parser. Now import the URL lib dot request. Here the URL lib is the package, the request is the module in the URL lib. You can also access the like import bs4 dot beautiful soup. Now we discuss the request module in the later. Now here accessing the web, we need a URL. The URL is the uniform resource locator. Here we need a URL. You can use the URL lib dot request. Here the URL lib is the your package, the request is the your module. Here you can use the one function URL open. Here you can mention any URL you want, https. Here I mentioned the one organization URL, that is the PyPI, Python package indexed. Here this is a Python module website. Like all the Python modules are integrated and hosted in the PyPI organization. Now click on the run. Here now the data contains the HTTP response. Now you can use the soup, like I declare the soup one variable. Here you can use the beautiful soup. Here the beautiful soup is the module. Here you can pass the two parameters. First one is the your web data and the second argument is the your parser. If you have any error, you can use the parser as the HTML dot parser instead of HTML5 lib. Now click on the run. Now we can display what soup contains. Click on run. Here the soup contains the all your website inspect data with neatly alignment pretty way. Here you can easily identify the which tag is open and which tag is closed, and you can easily identify the block of content. Here it is a clearly understanding the website information. That means inspect data. You can analyze the sometime. Here this is the website inspect data. You can analyze the few minutes what is the what are the tags used in the website, and what is information in the website for extracting the required information by using the beautiful soup. Now after creating the soup, now the soup contains the your web data. Now this is the parsing data. Before the data contains the non-parsing data, that means all your web data contains the bytes data. Here after using the beautiful soup, it parsing the your data, that is HTML5 lib way. Now your soup contains the neatly formatted inspect your web data. Now for example, your website contains the, that is the PyPI website contains the some HTML tags. For example, title is the one tag, link is the one tag. Here this is the one tag, HTML is the one tag. Here lot of tags in the website. Now how to extract the required information. For example, I access the title tag. How? Now accessing title tag. How? You can use the your soup variable name dot title. That's it. Click on run. Here this is the your title tag. It returns the your open title and ending title in between the all data. The starting tag and ending tag, it contains the different classes and tables and a different list, any data in between the open tag and closing tag, it returns. Now the title is printed in the prompt. Now I want to extract the text in the title. Now how? You can use the soup dot, you can use the title returns the your title. You can use either text or string. Click on the run. Here from that title, the title contains the some text. I want to extract the text in the title. You can use the text attribute. Here the title is the your tag name. The title contains the some text. Now instead of, you can use the find method. it finds the specific data. For example, soup, like use the find method in the soup dot find of. Here you can use the title. Click on the run. Here it also returns the your title. Here it returns the only first tag, like only first matched tag in the your web. For example, in your web, like here, for example, no script is the one tag. Here no script is the one tag. I want to extract. Now how? Here can use your like accessing no script. How? You can use the soup dot directly tag name. Here you can use the soup dot title. Here you can use the soup dot no script and click on the run. Here it returns the starting tag and ending tag in between any data. You can also use find method. Here you can pass the no script. Click on the run. Here it returns same. Now here, like here the number of link href. Now how to access the link href? For example, how to access the link tags. Here, for example, soup dot the tag name is link. You can use the link. Click on the run. Here it returns the only first link tag. Here you can check static css warehouse dash ltr is the first. Here this is the first link. Now you can also use the find. It returns the first matched link, like soup dot find of. Here you can use a link in your web page. Here it finds the first link in your website. Here this is the first link in website. You can analyze first, after you can extract for better understanding. Here the link is the first link tag in website. Here the first link tag, like first link tag in website. Now click on the run. Here it returns the only first link tag. Now here the website contains, for example, 6 link tags. Now how to access? Here you can check. Here also some other link tags. Now how to access the all link tags in the my website? For example, PYPA website contains the some link tags. How to retrieve all the link tags at a time? Here you can use find all instead of find. Here you can use find underscore all. It returns the all matching tags. Here you can use a soup dot find underscore all. Here you can use the link instead of using the find. Here the find all returns the list as the output. Now click on the run. Here list as the output. This is the list. Now we can use the for loop. For I in iterates the your all the list. You can directly use the soup dot find underscore all. Here you can pass the link as the tag. Now print every link tag in the I. Now click on the run. Here this is the all the link tags in your website. Now here, for example, like here, after completing the accessing the link, for example, I want to accessing a head tag. Here this is a head closing, where head is open. Here can check head tag. Yeah, here the head tag is open. Here this is a head open tag. Now here the head closing tag. Here you can use the soup dot head, click on the run. Here it returns the your open tag and ending tag in between all the data. Here the head is the closing tag. Here the head is the open tag. The in between, like all data will be extracted. You can check in your website. Here this is the head tag starting. Here all data is extracted until the matching end head is found. Here this is the matching head found, like it extracts all the data in between the tag. Here you can check it is the last script defer. You can check, yeah, script defer is the last script. This is the accessing the head. For example, like here one button. Here this is the button tag starting. Here the button tag is ending. Now accessing same as like soup dot button, click on the run. Here this is the button starting and this is the button ending. Now we can also use the soup dot button dot text, click on the run. Here it returns the text in between the open tag and closing tag. Now here the button contains the one selector. The selector is the class. Here the button is the one tag. The tag contains the selector. The selector name is class. Now how to access the class name? Here this is the class name. Now how to access the button class name? Now you can use soup dot button. Here you can use the square brackets. Here you can use the selector. Here the soap is the your all website data. Here the button. Here you can extract the your button. Now you can pass the other property as the extract the our class. Here the class. Here it returns the button class name. Click on the run. Here why it returns the different data. Here this is the one class name. Here this is the one class name. Then if you like the name, like the class contains the any spaces in between, it is treated as a one item. Here then it returns the every item is separately. Now we can simply use the for loop for I in like iterates the same list. How iterates the list? By using the like first retrieve the list, like soup dot button, like here you can access the class. Now here, for example, I take the one variable, for example, that is the name. Here you can use the name plus equal to I. Here every item is iterated and assigned into the name. After, here button is first iterable after some space, like now add the after some space, like name plus equal to some space. After, the second item is added, after some space is added, after the next element and space and final element. Now click on the run. You can print the name is the same as your button class name. Here you got it. Now you can write your logic in your own way. Now here we discuss the find method. Here the find method is finds the based on your tag name and your attributes name. For example, your button contains the, for example, class. Based on that class, it returns the all your button data. How? You can use the, for example, first pass the your tag name button. Now second parameter is the attributes of your tag. Based on that attributes, it returns. For example, you have a two buttons in the your website. Here the two buttons contains the class. The class contains the different names, like based on the class name you can access the one button. Now here you can use the class. Here you can pass the dictionary as the like pass the dictionary and assign dictionary to the your attrs, that is the attribute. Here what is the your class name? This is the your class name. Now after you can click on the run. Here it returns the your button data. That's it. Now you can access the any tag. For example, I want to div tag. Here I want to div tag. Now you can directly use the soap.div. Here soap.div. Here it returns the starting, open division and the main closing division. Here in that division contains the sub div tag. Here this is the sub open tag. Here the sub div tag. Here this div is the main open tag. This is the main like closing tag. Now here you can also, for example, soup dot div. Here you can access the, for example, similar to button, first access the class. Here class, click on the run. Here it returns the class name. Here for example, the div contains the class. Here it returns the class name. Here this is the class name of the outer div, not a inner div. Here you can use the for loop for concatenating the your list items, similar to button. Now I am using soap dot like find. Here you can pass the first as the your division, like your div tag. here. The second is the your attributes. Based on the your attributes, your tag is find. Now here the class is the key. Now the second is the your class name. Here like first it returns the only one div. Like here the div contains the class. Here also inner div contains the class, but the only outer div class is written. Why? The inner class is the the inner div within the outer div. That means only outer div class is returned in the previous example. Now first, based on the class name, to retrieve any tag data. For example, here click on run. Here this is the class name of the your outer div tag. Then it also returns the inner div also, because the inner div is the in between outer div. Now how to access the inner div? Same, based on the class name. This is the way to accessing your required data. The find is used to access the your data based on the your attributes. Here the first parameter is the class. Here the second parameter is the your class name. Before we are using the outer div class name, then it returns the in between outer div and outer close. Like here we are accessing the inner div class name. Now what happens? Click on the run. Here it returns the only inner division data. Here you can check, this is the only inner division data. Then it returns the inner division data only. Like you can access the inner class name only based on the class attributes. Like you can use any selector, based on that you can access the your web data. Now for example, I want to find out all the hyperlinks in the your website. Now find out all hyperlinks means starting with the a tag. Now you can simply use soup dot find all. Here you can use a, that is any tag is starting with the a. Here it returns the list. Here these all the anchor tags in your website. Here you can use also for loop for printing the all your hyperlink data. Now the website contains some other data. For example, you can access anything based on the tag name, like selector name. For example, I want to do any head tag here. Yeah, here this is the head tag, like heading tag, not a head, heading tag. Here for example, h3 is the heading tag. Here this h3 is the heading tag. The h3 contains the some class. The class name is for example package snippet underscore title. Based on the class name, I want to extract the h3 data. You can similar to previous example. Here soup dot find. Here you can use h3. Before going to h3 is the header tag, I want to access the class name. For example, where is the h3 tag? Here this is the class name. For example, your website contains the two h3 tags with different class names. You can use the find. Here click on the run. Oh sorry, yeah, you can use the class, not a class name. Click on the run. Here this is the your class name. Here you can directly use the soup dot find underscore all, sorry, find. Here you can check first parameter is the your tag name and second parameter is the your attributes, that is a like dictionary. Here you can use class. What is the class name? Here this is the class name. Based on that class name to extract the your h3 tag. This is the h3 tag. Like for example, I want to explain other examples. Yeah, for example, if you want to extract the your list data, that is the li tag. Now you can use the find and find all, like soup dot find of li. It returns the first li. Click on run. Here it returns the only one matched URL, like sorry li. You can use the soup dot find all, like it returns the all the li tags in your website. Click on the run. You can also use the for loop for iterating the every li tag for better understanding. Now like here I explain through the one example. Now I have a one Wikipedia page. The Wikipedia page contains the one table structured data. Now how to extract the table and how to extract data converted into the data frame. Finally I save the data frame to CSV file. Now like this is the Wikipedia URL. Now I again use the like URL lib. I use the data one. Here you can use the URL lib dot requests dot URL open. Now here you can pass the URL as, for example, this is the URL. Here this is the URL. You can click on run. Here sorry, request, not a requests. Now after importing you can use the, for example I use the soup one equal to, like use the beautiful soup. Here you can pass the first parameter as a data one and the next parameter is the your parser. Now click on the run. Here you can check what is the soup one contains. Here the soup one contains the your Wikipedia data. Here this is the Wikipedia data. Here the Wikipedia contains the one table. Here this is the table data. Here you can also open the Wikipedia URL into the browser. You can easily understand what is the table and what is the table data contains and what is the table headers and what is the table data in the headers. Like this is the table data. Now I extract the table and I store the table into the my CSV file in the my storage. Now here I want to check length of my soup one. Here too, okay, fine. Now here I want to find out the my table. How? Based on your table, any selector in your table, you can extract in simple way. For example, this is the table tag. Here this is the class name. You can directly use the soup1 dot find. Here you can use the table is the tag name. This is the tag name. Here this is the class name. Here you can use the ATTRS is the second parameter to pass the dictionary, that is the class name. Here the class name is the some Wikipedia sortable. Now store the all the data into the, for example, like TB, that is the table. Now click on the run. What is the your table contains? Here you can check. You can TB contains the only your table data. Okay, open table tag and ending table tag, all the data is displayed. Now here we have a one table data, only we have a table data, not a all the website data. Now we can extract easily for table data. Now like we can analyze the few minutes on the your table. Here the table contains the table body. The table body contains the every table body contains the every row, like tr table row. Every table row contains the table header, that is the column names. After every row contains the some data, like your table contains the rows. The rows are like rows are records and columns are your like heading names or your field names. Here for example th is the field names in the your table. Now how to extract? Here I want to like extract the first table headers, that means table headings. Here I use the res as the one list for storing the all the like th tag data. Now here like you can use for I in soup1 dot like you can directly use the you have all the data like table data stored in the tb variable, like table. You can use the tb dot find underscore all is the method. It find out the all the th tags in the your table. Here you can pass th. Now print I. Click on the run. Here the postal code is the 1th. This is the 1th. This is the 1th. Now simply you can use the I dot text or I dot string to access the text in the tag. That is a simple way. Here accessing text directly. You can use the like here I dot text. Now click on the run. Here you have a text, that is the one postal code is the one heading in the your table. Now these are the three headings in the your table. Now here I want to append the like store the all the table headings into the my list. You can use the append. Here append the every heading into the our res list. Click on the run. Now print the your res. Here the res contains the three table headers, but here the ended with the /n type data. Now you can directly use the here after text you can use the strip. It is used to remove the leading and tailing spaces in the string. Now click on the run. Here again like display the your result. here there is no slash n. Like res contains the exactly table headers. Now we have a table headers. Now like I want to defines the one data frame. For example, like df equal to, like first import the pandas, because we create a data frame and finally convert the data frame to the CSV file. Now if you want to access the data frame, you can use the pandas. Click on, like if there is no module in the pandas in your system, you can install by pip install pandas. Now after importing, you can create a one data frame using the pandas dot data frame. Here you can pass like columns equal to res, like columns means headings. Now click on the run. Here the df contains the, like data frame contains the here postal code and some other two headings. Like this is the same as the table structure. These are the headings of your table. Now after table headings are extracted, now you can extract the table data. That's enough. Now how to extract? Now go to the table data. Here every record is handled by tr tag. The tr is the one row in the your table. Here we are already done with the one tr, that is the your heading tags. Now after the first tr, like the next trs are the records in your table. That means here this is the first tr is start, here the first tr is end. That means that is the first row in the your table. We are already extract the table headings in the your table. Now I want to extract the only data from that next tr. All the trs contains the data. Now after the first tr, you can access the find all returns the list as the output. Now you can directly use for I in, for example, for convenience you can check like a d, or you can also check c soup one dot, or you can use a tb dot find all, that is the table dot find all the tr, like all the tr data after the first tr. That means slicing. I find the all the trs in the your table after the first tr. This is the slicing, because this the find all returns the list of one colon, means from that one end of the your list. Now click on the run. Now you can check c. The c contains the after the first, like after the 0th like tr, after that like th records after all the trs are extracted in the list way. Now for example, now how to extract the this data? This is the, like these first tr contains the three table data. Like first table data is the first column data, second table data is the second column data in the table, the next td is the third column data in the table. That is the one record. Now how to extract? First we discuss the how to extract the single record, then you can use the for loop. Here for example, c table dot find all, or you can also find here I find out the only like 0th row. Click on the here you can use the find, find, oh, find, click on run, oh, find all, click on the run. The method object is not a subscriptable. Okay, wait, here tb, oh sorry, here you can use the c as the list. Now you can use any variable d. Yeah, okay, yeah, find, okay, wait, c of tr, okay, wait, here I want to access the first row tr data, like similar to this way, like I am using the for loop for I in your table data, like find all, here you can use the tr, here I am directly use the 0. Now print I, click on the run. Here tb find all, first check what is the tb contains, click on run. Okay, here the find all tr is the 0th record, here you directly use the for loop for checking purpose for I in, here print I think ended with the colon, print I, click on the run. Oh, it's working. Here like remove the cell, here we have the all the table data, here I want to extract only first record, like in that contains the 0th record. Here you can use 0th, click on run. Yeah, like your table contains the 0 is the postal code, your table like table headers, like I want to extract the first index, here this is the your table first column data, this is the your table second column data, this is the your third column data. Now it has a some like unformatted data. Now for example I print the, for example l equal to any variable you can use I dot text, here the text is used for it extract the data in between the open tag and end tag. Now click on the run. Okay, you can use the string, click on the run, here print the l, yeah I can directly here we create, like we find out the all the tr tags, here I dot string the I find all the table data, you can use a table data find or find all, yeah find, it is fine. Here for I in your table data find all, here like print the L here, click on the run. Here your data is printed. Here you can use the strip here, click on the run. Now here you can use the, for example, the text is working. Click on the run. Here the text is working. What happens? Click on the run. Here you can directly use the tr. Here you can use tr in this way. Click on run. Okay, sorry. Tr tag, click on the run. Here this is the all the tr tags. The tr tag contains the like, oh, it is not a written a list. First check here. You can use, for example, I take a L as a variable. Here tb dot, oh sorry, here tb dot find all. Here you can pass your tr, click on run. Here you can pass, for example, tr. I think it's not working here. Here your table data is here. This is the your class. After we returns the all your class data, that is the table class. Here we extract the all the th data. Okay, after done with the, like here we got the like text data. Now similar to, you can use the now close here. Now here for in table date you can use a tr. Now click on the run. Oh sorry. Now print. Click on the res. Here okay, fine. Here print the all your data, that is the print of your I. Click on the run. Yeah, it's okay. I dot text, click on the run. Oh, it's working. Here this is the all your text. Now I want to check only one index data, click on the run. Oh, this is the problem, I think. Now click on the run. Here this is the some text, like these are some spaces. Here I want to use the strip here, click on the run. Here can check after the first colon, click on the run. Here that means after that first colon, like all the your table data is extracted. Now this is the your first record, like first table data is the your first column data, the second like data is the your second column data, the third one is the your third column data. Here this is the your second row, this is the your third row. Now here this is the one new line, this is the one new line. For example, here I use it to L. Click on the L. Here what is the L contains? Here you can check. If any record contains the same format, here this is the first like data in the first your column, that is this is the postal code. Here not assigned in the your second field data. Here the not assigned in the your third field data. Now here some unformatted data, that is the /n here, /n here. Now for example, I use the L dot, that is the your string dot replace of, here I use the /n instead of one /n. Click on the run. Here the your L contains the string, here only one /n. Now I am directly use the split by some criteria, that is the /n. Here it returns the list. This is the your postal code, this is the second field data, this is the third field data. You can directly append the data into your data frame, that's it. Now this is the only one table row in the your table. Now same you can use the, for example, now handle all rows, like this is the L of 0, like this is in list contains the starting from 0 to L minus 1, that is the index accessing. Here this is the 0th index, this is the first index, this is the second index. Now here for in table dot find all of all the like tr in your table. Now here same L equal to I dot text dot strip, that means removes the any spaces before the after the string. After you have a this type of data in every record. Now how to handle? Replace the some like /n dot replace of like /n by /n. Now after I am using the split. Now you can also use the split by /n. Then every time you receive the list as the output. Now you have the list of 0 contains the your postal code. Now like postal code equal to L of 0. Now the second like the second table heading contains, for example, not a problem, you can take column name also. Here you can use the L of 1. Here the third one is the neighborhood L of 2. Here L of 1 is the your first item, like L of 0 is the first item, L of 1 is the first index item, the L of 2 is the second index item. This is the 0th index, this is the first index, this is the second index, because this is the list items are accessed by 0 to n minus 1. Now after you have a one data frame, that is the df. The data frame contains the already some like table headings. You can directly add the data into your data frame, that's it. You can use data frame dot append is the one method in the data frame. You can pass the dictionary as the argument. Here you can pass key. What is the key? That is your table column name, postal code. Here you can pass the value as your extracted data. Now comma, here you can use a like the other column name. Here you can use the variable, that is the we are declaring. Now comma, here you can use the like neighborhood. You can extract the column name here. Now column name is the neighborhood. Now the value is the NAGH. Now this is the appended one record to the data frame. Here it repeats the until end of the every record in the your table, that is the table record. Every record is appended to the your data frame. Here before your data frame is empty. Here your data frame is only headers. Now here only append the your data to your data frame. Here you can use the df equal to df dot append. That means you can append the data, but the df is not changed. That means your appended data again you can move into your data frame. That means already data frame is overridden into the newly appended data. That is key point. Now here you can pass the one parameter. What is the one parameter? Ignore index. Before you can click on the run, here it tells you please use the ignore index equal to true. Now after the append, like the second parameter is the ignore index equal to true. Now click on the run. That's it. Now you can check your data frame, like data frame dot head. Click on the run. Here this is your data. That's it. This is the your data. Now this is the extracting your required data in the like if you want to accessing any website, any data, you can use a beautiful soap in Python. Now we have a one data frame, that is your data frame. Here your data frame contains the 181 rows, like 181 records and 3 columns. Now I want to save like data into our CSV files, Excel files, any files. Here your data frame dot to underscore CSV is the one method in the data frame to use it to save the your CSV file. Here save your CSV file. Here if you want to save anywhere in the your system, for example I want to save file in desktop. For example like I want to save my file in like in the desktop. Here Python, here Control C. I want to save my CSV file in this path. Here you can use the characters, or you can use the double slash. This is the format. Here this is the path for your saving CSV file. Now use the after Python you can use a double slash. Here you can enter the your save, like your save file name. For example I want to like beautiful data analyze. This is the my file name. extended with the CSV. CSV means comma separated value. Here this is the my path where I am saving my CSV file. After path you can use a double slash, you can specify your file name. Here the df is a data frame, the 2 CSV is used to create a new CSV file which the df contains the data. This data to create a new CSV file for you. Now click on the run. Here one CSV file is created in the your desktop Python folder. Click on file, like open. Here you can check beautiful, like, yeah, this is the file, beautiful data analyze.csv. Now this is the your web data you are extracting successfully. Excellent. This is the your web data. Now you can go through any website, you can access any data in your own way. Thank you for taking the time. Good luck.